What defines literature? Is literature limited to words on a page, bound together in a book? How can it be something different? How can we take literature beyond the written word? This was the purpose of our English 150 class this semester. We were challenged to look at literature in creative new ways. We learned to read differently, to discover the hidden potential in a poem or a story, and then tap it. We made multimedia presentations weaving video, sound, and poetry together to create something completely different, and through this, we were able to explore our own creativity. The things I did in this class were things I'd never done before with literature. Most people will close a book and put it away once they've finished the last page, but what I practiced in this class taught me to take those words with me, breathe a new life into them, and create something completely unique. Our first assignment was to pick a poem we like and analyze its meaning, then write an essay on it, bringing in outside research to support our argument. Tom Feeney, the father of one of my closest friends, is a poet, and I chose one of his poems, Emma, for this assignment. Through this exercise, I learned how to read a poem critically, focusing on the literary elements, and form my own opinion about the poet's intention. But, like Dr. Gerard Puccio said, creativity moves beyond a mere synthesis and evaluation. We did move beyond that when we moved on to the e-poem assignment. For this assignment, I wrote an original poem and built my multimedia presentation around it. This assignment presented me with a problem: how to pose this electronic poem, what material to use. I had to get creative to solve the problem. I browsed clips for a while, saving the stuff I liked, and once I had enough stuff to work with, I got to work putting them together. It was a great way to test the creative waters, and I got a lot out of the assignment. Working with different forms of media was a really great way for me to unleash my creativity and learn a lot about framing literature with sound and video. In an article in the Journal of Effective Teaching, Jose Gomez wrote, "Using multimedia in the classroom increases creativity, innovation, problem solving, and improves communication between people." He's right, and it was a great call by Daniel to have this assignment as part of the curriculum. We heavily revised the poetry essay and e-poem, and those two assignments were most of what we worked on this semester. We also did walkthroughs of both the first and final draft of our e-poems. The walkthrough assignments were helpful because they forced me to analyze why I made the choices I did in my e-poem. By doing this, I gained a better understanding of my work and was able to make a more effective revision. It added a whole other creative layer to the project. This course served to teach me a lot more about ways to use and interpret literature, but it also taught me new ways to unlock my creativity. This course would be a great asset for anyone trying to better tap into his or her creative side. Because when the creative spirit stirs, it animates a style of being, a lifetime filled with the desire to innovate, to explore new ways of doing things, to bring dreams a reality.